In Academy District 20, sportsmanship is year-round. I'm Superintendent Mark Hatchell, and I've seen countless examples of sportsmanship by our athletes, coaches, and fans. From help up after a tough fall to encouraging words following a difficult loss, our athletes know the true meaning of sportsmanship.
Gets it to Love, makes a fake baseline, goes to the middle, and throws in the hook shot.
Sportsmanship to me is respecting your coaches, officials, players, and the other fans. Cheer for your team, but also appreciate the other team.
Sportsmanship to me means always putting forth your best effort to help the team, respecting yourself as well as the others around you, and treating your body right.
Sportsmanship to me is respecting one another and understanding the other team's right to cheer.
Sportsmanship to me is respect. Respecting yourself, your teammates, and your opponents.
The set, left side, sent down, inbounds or out of bounds. That is inbounds for Amanda Cushion.
Sportsmanship is being enthusiastic about your accomplishments while also respecting other players and their achievements.
Throws left side to the end zone, and the catch is made. That's a touchdown.
At Academy School District 20,
Sportsmanship is year-round.
Throws to Ozlowski, drives baseline, throws the shot! Oh my gosh, it goes! Oh my gosh, it goes! Nice job keeping it alive by Swan. Back to Britton. She's got it. Here we go. Pine Creek takes game 2.
Good evening and welcome from Pine Creek High School. Second game of a doubleheader here. This is boys basketball. The Pine Creek Eagles hosting the Liberty Lancers. I'm Brian German alongside Dave Toller, bringing this game to you tonight live here on 20 TV. And let's go ahead and tell you what you can do if you'd like to own a copy of this game, Dave. You can get a DVD or a Blu-ray, right?
You can certainly do that. DVDs, $10. Blu-rays are $15, and Matt Pauley just might deliver that to you personally.
That's what we heard earlier this evening. They said Matt Pauley would be delivering any DVDs ordered this evening. To order them, you can go to that email address right there or give us a call, 719-234-1780. Let's take a look at this matchup first, excuse me, I always jump ahead, don't I, Dave? Social media, a million ways you can watch this game and be in contact with what's going on here on 20 TV. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, YouTube. You'll be able to watch this entire broadcast again if you like on YouTube, as well as some highlights will be up momentarily right after the game. And if you want to see our schedule of upcoming events, asd20.org/20 TV Sports. Now the matchup. The Pine Creek Eagles, first looking at them, and here's their starters for this evening. Jared Savage, Jeremiah Pruitt, Logan Thomas, Quentin Gutierrez, and JoJo Doman will be the top 5 starters for this team. The Pine Creek Eagles come in at 7-9, 3-2 in league play. Here's what they've done as of late. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games. Some tough ones, though, in a tournament out there. They played Scott High School from Kansas and McCook High School of Nebraska. Got the win over McCook, but then came home and lost to Fountain Fort Carson by 20 points. So Pine Creek licking their wounds a little bit at 3-2 in league play. And Dave, what are the keys to the game for Joe Roush and company?
Well, Joe Roush gives us his keys to the game. Number 1, take care of the basketball. You have to avoid those turnovers. Control the glass. You want to get on the glass, get as many rebounds as you can, and they want to communicate defensively against this Liberty team. They want to know where everybody is at all times.
The Liberty Lancers are led by Coach Ivan Chambers. They come in with a record of 5-11, 1-4 in league play. Kind of a younger team and been hit with some injuries and some illnesses. They will go with Tony Rice and TJ Clark in the backcourt to start. Cameron Mahaley, Fred Safaro, and Matt Goslin up front for the Lancers tonight as they try and get some things going here in league play. As you look at what they've done recently as well, they've lost 3 of their last 4 games. Their last win came at Coronado in a nail-biter, winning that one by 3. And they were played a lot tougher against Fountain Fort Carson and Rampart than this Pine Creek team did. So maybe the records in league play, maybe a little bit misnomer. We'll find out tonight because they'll be on the court. Tell us, what are the keys from Ivan Chambers' point of view?
Well, number one is contest the three-point shooting at Pine Creek. Pine Creek can really shoot it. Ivan Chambers told us before the game they need to really get out and contest those shots. Dominate the board. You saw Pine Creek. That's one of their keys as well. So we'll track those rebounds throughout the game. And, of course, limit turnovers. You need to stay in possession of that ball if you're going to get any points offensively.
Turnovers are tough, and both teams have the ability to put some pressure out in the backcourt and cause some turnovers. It's going to be an interesting game. Should be a great one. Two District 20 rivals here together at Pine Creek High School. We'll come back with a tip-off here on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. We are just about ready to get started. The Eagles against the Lancers of Liberty High School in a District 20 rivalry. The Togas are going crazy here at Pine Creek High School. The Liberty Lancer fans are dressed up as duck hunters or something of that nature. It's going to be a good one. Place is rocking, the ball is up, and Liberty gets the opening tip, and here we go. Tony Rice will be the floor general for the Lancers tonight. Brings it up against the zone for Pine Creek. Rice goes inside now. Nice turnaround shot won't go for Mahaley, and Pine Creek comes immediately down with a rebound. This is Jeremiah Pruitt. Pruitt out to JoJo Doman. He'll shoot for three and got it. First shot of the game goes for Pine Creek, and it's 3-0. Lancers will bring it up slowly and deliberately. That's Clark over to Safaro. Safaro takes his time. Liberty moving it around the outside of the perimeter of that zone defense. Ivan Chambers wants him to get it inside. Rice has Mahaley, won't get it to him, sends it back out front to Safaro. And here's Tony Rice. Liberty going to be very, very deliberate at the way they do this. Looks like a box and one almost that Pine Creek is playing. Matt Goslin inside, misses the layup. Rebound Doman inside, and here comes Pine Creek. Jared Savage will slow things up, get it over to the right side. Doman fakes the three, comes back to Pruitt. The Liberty fans now chanting defense. Pruitt takes a shot, will go. Rebound Goslin. Almost traveled, and they're going to call him for the walk. Looked like he pulled that back foot. Ivan Chambers disagrees, but they call Goslin for the walk.
Well, he's trying to get the ball to TJ Clark on the near side. Goslin went up and got that rebound. He went to throw it to Clark, had a little interference in front of him, not able to. He tried to pull it back, and we'll see right here. Oh, and he drug that back pivot foot awful close.
Yeah, awful close. As he was dragging the foot, the ball went down. Pine Creek gets it into Doman up top. Over now to Gutierrez. Back over, Thomas. This is Savage for three, won't go. The inside rebound, Logan Thomas. Sends it back outside. Gutierrez won't go. Here comes Liberty now. TJ Clark goes high and brings the rebound down. Clark with Mahaley inside. Thomas went for the steal, couldn't get it. Mahaley takes it up, won't go. The Lancers have now missed three layups. Pine Creek has a 3-0 lead. Savage slows it down to Pruitt. Thomas and Doman. Pine Creek works it around outside. Gutierrez on the right. Back to Pruitt up top. Guarded by Rice. Pruitt ties to take him. Kicks it to Savage in the right corner. Won't go. Rebound Goslin. This time he takes a dribble immediately and gets the ball to Rice. Rice guarded by Savage to Goslin. Down low. Goslin, one of the best players on this Liberty team. They'll try and get him the ball inside as much as they can. Safaro out top to Mahaley. Mahaley to Goslin. Goslin takes the three. Got it! We're tied in this ball game. Matt Goslin, he can hit from the inside and the outside. Preferring to stay outside early on in this game. Gutierrez and Pine Creek working it around. Thomas to Doman. Gutierrez going to take him off the dribble. Come inside, back out. Pine Creek taking their time. Pruitt Smooth as silk up front. Lots of crossover dribbles. Puts it up, won't go. Rebound Safaro and Liberty. The Lancers have a chance for their first lead of the game. Tony Rice to Safaro. Safaro will put it up from there. Won't go. Rebound Safaro. Chases it down himself. Logan Thomas ties him up. They're going to call the held ball, and that will go to the Eagles. First substitution of the game. Chris Gaines comes in for Cameron Mahaley. Mahaley will sit down. The crowd has calmed down slightly as well. 3-3 ball game, 4:30 left, first quarter. Savage. This is Doman at the top. There's Pruitt. Pruitt will take the shot from outside, won't go. The rebound right in the game, Chris Gaines. Rice to Gaines on the left-hand side now. So he'll work it. Trying maybe to find Gosselin inside. He's posted up in there. This is Clark missing inside. Gosselin won't go. Savage with the rebound, and we've got a foul called. Gosselin can't believe it. And they call it on Matt Gosselin. His first foul, the first foul of the game. And it's on a reach right there. You hate to see that. Ivan Chambers not liking it. We've got a timeout called. It's 3-3. 4:02 left first quarter. We'll be back with more here on 20 TV. Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. Early on in this game, about halfway through the first quarter, we got a 3-3 ball game. Both these teams feeling themselves out, Dave.
Well, they really are. Both have struggled shooting the ball. 1 3-pointer for each side. Jojo Doman hit one for Pine Creek. Matt Gosselin hit one for Liberty.
We'll see as we start to get maybe into a higher tempo in this game. Lancers, Taryn Reifschneider is in the game. Playing some tough defense out front on Savage. Here comes Gutierrez down the lane, puts it up, blocked from behind by Gosselin, and rebounded by Gaines. Now Liberty pushes it. This is TJ Clark. Inside, oh, that's tough. I bet we had a great shot of that of Adam Drake down there. Jojo Doman went to the ground.
Well, going to the bucket hard, and you can see right here, Clark coming in, going up. Doman goes right over the top of him, comes down. Looks like he is going to be okay on the play, but the foul is called.
So it'll be Lancer ball out of bounds. Foul is on Jojo Doman. He probably had the worst end of that deal. Reifschneider puts a move on Pruitt, gets it inside Gosselin. And we got a foul called. This one is on Jojo Doman again. That's his second foul in a matter of 12 seconds.
Well, it really is, and it was Reifschneider trying to get the ball into Gosselin. He was fouled on the play, so Doman with 2 already.
Reifschneider will inbound the ball here. Gets it into Clark. Clark taking his time over in the corner to Gaines. And Liberty will set it back up at the top. Reifschneider guarded by Pruitt. Out top, Pine Creek has now gone into a man-to-man. Rice to Reifschneider inside Gosselin. Gosselin will go up with it, won't go. Knocks it out of Pine Creek's hands, out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Now in comes Michael Colson. Colson, big body, athletic, but can also bring the ball up the court for the Lancers. He's a very agile player. Savage now to Eaton. They call a foul, I believe, on Kyle Eaton, maybe? Yep. Cale Eaton with his first foul of the game. Gets called for a push down low. Ivan Chambers liked it. They're trying to set a screen. And here we go with Colson and Clark bringing it up for the Lancers. Gutierrez will give a little defense out by half court. Goslin takes his time back to Rafe Schneider. And now over to Colson. Colson being guarded by Pruitt. Pruitt all over him. Colson gets the ball, they go baseline. Now Goslin takes it inside and he's fouled. Lots of missed shots early in this one. And that foul's on Cale Eaton again, his second.
Well, here's Goslin going to the bucket hard, and he was up. He got hit on the play, and Goslin will go to the line. He will shoot two.
Got the first one. And David Zink will come in for Pine Creek, as they already have two players with two fouls. We've still got 2:38 left in the first quarter. Goslin's second free throw is good. 5-3 Liberty. Last year, Liberty won both games of this series with their District 20 rival. This year, so far, Pine Creek's had a better league record. That's a shot outside, but Gutierrez won't go. Goslin with a rebound. And here comes TJ Clark. Clark inside, Goslin at the post, gets it to Colson. Colson hits the three from outside. And the Liberty Lancers are out 8-3 now. Pine Creek need to find some offense. Pruitt gets it to Zink. In the corner to Savage. Savage to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, nice move, drives inside and scores. Quentin Gutierrez, his first bucket of the game, that's 8-5. TJ Clark moves around, gets inside, can't get the bucket, and his own rebound. Still no call as he puts it up and misses again. This is Pruitt pushing it up. Colson does a good job of checking him out front, making him not go to the lane. Gutierrez again down the lane, this time blocked by Clark. Liberty fans like it. Goslin gets the rebound, gets it back to Clark, and here comes the Lancers. Here come the Lancers. Colson to Gaines. Colson down the lane, nice pass, and they call a charge as Zink had position inside. And that's a foul on Michael Colson. Here's down the other end, a nice move by Gutierrez, but how about TJ Clark getting up and getting the block?
Boy, nice job getting up and getting that block, and here's Colson coming right into your screen, drawing the charge on the play. That was Zink.
Zink did a good job, had good position. Savage now tells the offense to go. I got this, I can bring it up. Beats Rafe Schneider across the line, gets it over to Pruitt. Pruitt, couple of crossovers, jumps inside, puts it up, won't go. Goslin had the ball go off his head, and Colson comes down with it. Michael Colson. Lancers running their offense. This is Will Rogers in the game now. We got another foul called.
Yeah, they're going to get Ethan Slater here with a push out front, so Liberty will have it out of bounds.
And into the game now, Connor Hatchell for Pine Creek. He comes in for Jeremiah Pruitt. Both coaches using a lot of their bench players early on in this one. It's 8-5, Lancers ahead. 43 seconds left, first quarter. This is Gaines out front for Liberty. Now Rogers to Gaines. Taking his time over to Colson. Colson stripped away by Hatchell, but Colson takes it right back. Rafe Schneider. Down to Goslin, and Liberty just going to work it around. Maybe work for the last shot of this quarter. You see the time at the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Goslin, top of the key. Back to Rogers, and now Gaines. Here's Colson. And we got to travel with the basketball. Colson got a little excited. You could see in his eyes he knew what he was going to do with the basketball, and he walked.
Well, he sure did. I mean, his eyes got as big as saucers right there. He had a whole lane coming down the left side, and he just took a step too quick and is called for the travel.
Corey Childs in the game for the Lancers now. Here comes Pine Creek, last 10 seconds of this quarter. Savage being guarded by Gaines, knocked away. Rafe Schneider goes to the ground, gets it back to Gaines, throws it up, 1 second left, won't go, and that's the way we're going to end this first quarter. A low-scoring 8-5 game, and it's the Liberty Lancers holding the lead over Pine Creek. We'll be back with more here from Pine Creek High School on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Let's take flight.
Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. Brian German alongside Dave Toller for this District 20 boys basketball game. And the Liberty Lancers, the invaders in this game right now, leading 8-5 over Pine Creek. And Dave, neither team can really find the bottom of the basket.
No, they can't, Brian. We got to get out there and take the lids off of these things. If somebody left the lids on these baskets, it's been tough on each of these teams. 8-5 after one quarter.
Let's see if these teams maybe get rid of those jitters now. Will Rogers with the ball. Gets it over to Corey Childs, who turned an ankle in the last game. And we got an offensive foul inside. And I believe that was on Will Rogers. With the foul for the Lancers. And Pine Creek will get the basketball for their first attempt here in the second quarter. Savage to Hatchell. Hatchell moves the ball to Zink, and Pine Creek moves it around the outside. Lost momentarily by Thomas. He gets it back. Thomas to Zink. Zink to Hatchell. Hatchell will shoot the three. Won't go. Rebound inside. Here comes Liberty. That's Gaines. Gaines to Reif Schneider. Back to Gaines, and the Lancers will set it up. Pine Creek playing man-to-man again defensively. Down low to Cameron Mahaley. Out front, Rogers. Thought about the three. Comes back to Reif Schneider. Throws it back to Rogers, who wasn't ready for it, but Will picks it up. And now they get it inside. Good defense. Connor Hatchell with the steal, and he gets, oh no, they're going to call him with a walk. Looked to me like Connor had a good handle on that ball, just try to get rid of it.
I sure did. We'll get a look at it right here. But Connor Hatchell going in, picking it up. Well, he looked like he made a pretty good play there. Might have taken an extra step, but looked pretty good from here. They call him with the travel. Lancer ball.
Good defense by Pine Creek there, though. Connor forcing the turnover. Here come the Lancers. Tony Rice will set things up for Liberty up front. To Corey Childs. To Reif Schneider. Good perimeter defense by Pine Creek's Eagles. Cameron Mahaley up front. Can't do anything from that position. Lancers move the ball well around the perimeter. Still looking inside. Chris Gaines now, nice spin move, puts it off the board, won't go. Rebound Pine Creek, Zink. Zink to Savage. The Saran wrap continues to stay on the baskets. Hatchell to Logan Thomas for three, got it. That busted the Saran wrap up there. We got a tie ball game, 8-8. And Ivan Chambers not happy. He told us before the game, Pine Creek's three-point shooting, well, they've hit two. Inside Cameron Mahaley. Mahaley works hard, won't go. Hatchell with the rebound. Here comes Pine Creek back. Trying to take their first lead since 3-0. Savage to Thomas. To Zink. Moving around deliberately. Here's Hatchell up top. Won't take the three. Guarded by Mahaley. Hatchell goes down the lane. Off the glass. What do we got? 2 shots for Connor Hatchell. And that foul comes on Cameron Mahaley.
Oh, nice play here by Hatchell going to his right. He goes right into traffic, and with all the height that they have, Mahaley and Gosselin, you go in, sometimes you draw a foul. That's what Hatchell did, and he hits the first free throw as well.
Nice job by Connor there, really to force Liberty's defense to do something. Passing it around outside, Hatchell just tries to drive. Good job, he made the first. Let's see if he can give the Eagles a 2-point lead here. Got it. 2 for 2 at the line for Connor Hatchell, and the Eagles have a 10-8 lead. Lancers again being deliberate. Tony Rice. This is now Gosselin back in the game, kicks it to the side. Reif Schneider takes it inside, hits it. Taryn Reif Schneider. First 2 of the game, 10-10. Gutierrez to Logan Thomas, to Zink. They moved around outside. Jeremiah Pruitt on the right. This is Connor Hatchell. Hatchell gets it to Pruitt. Pruitt, I don't think was sure if he could dribble or not. To Gutierrez for 3, won't go. Rebound comes out to Pruitt. There's a drive in the lane by Logan Thomas. Gutierrez going to drive himself, try to get it back to Thomas, and it's taken away by Tony Rice. Liberty sets it up. Safaro in the game, up top. Gosselin and Gaines working on the baseline. And now they'll switch. Gosselin comes to the top of the key. This is Safaro. Comes inside, they're going to call him for a walk.
It looked like Safaro wanted to kick that back outside. He had Ray Schneider to his right, and he went and faked the pass, and when he spun around, he gets called for the walk.
Jeremiah Pruitt taking his time. Now he'll back it up just a little bit. Rice hounding him to Gutierrez. Gutierrez out front to Hatchell. And then Pine Creek moves the ball around. And the bucket is good. Another three-pointer. Ivan Schneider not happy about that. Liberty moving around. Gets it inside to Gosselin. Nice job by David Zink to knock that ball away.
And then it went off of Gosselin as well. Zink got in and got a piece of that. Went off the hand of.
It's only streaming right now.
So you can only watch it online. Gotcha.
I apologize. The person wanting to watch from home on Comcast Cable. Well, no, it's on. We're on stream. We're on the internet.
That's right.
13-10 Eagles. If it was only that easy in life to mute Dave Toller by pushing a button,
right.
You know, that'd be great.
We did have one hot mic.
Wrong one. Inside it's Slater. Slater being hounded. Gutierrez gets it knocked away by Safaro. Goes back and gets it. And Pruitt. Liberty's really extending their defense out front now. Good ball movement by Pine Creek. Slater pushes off, and that's what they're going to call Ethan Slater. That's his second foul.
Boy, how about the defense here by Liberty, though, just trapping all over. And there you see just a little push off. He got the hand in and extended the arm.
A little bit of frustration there, I think, by Slater. Here comes the Lancers. 13-10 Eagles. And Gosselin can't handle it. They're on the ground. Here comes Rice and gives it away, and Savage comes back with it. Takes his time, tries to get it to Pruitt, and Rice gets it back. Rice running with Gosselin. Gets it to Matt. Matt, the easy bucket, no foul called. And it's a one-point game. Matt Gosselin inside. Good job by Rice pushing the issue there. And Rice again strips the ball. It goes out of bounds.
Boy, so close to back-to-back steals there by Rice. And he made the steal, and as he tried to sweep it up in the air, he knocked it out of bounds, and Rice will come out.
Good job by Rice after he turned over the ball. Came up with 2 turnovers in the other way. Savage will inbound the ball underneath his own basket, gets it out to Thomas. Thomas almost has it stripped by Colson. Pine Creek works it around the other side. Savage for 3, won't go. Rebound Safaro inside. Good position by all of the Lancers inside to box out the Eagles. Gaines, this is Clark. Clark, floater won't go. Savage with the rebound. Pine Creek will take their time. Liberty extending the defense out with Colson. Now to Zink, to Gutierrez, to Savage. Connor Hatchell's going to shoot the 3. Got it! Connor Hatchell. His first field goal of the game. He's got 5 points, and the Eagles have extended the lead to 4, 16-12. Clark to Safaro, and now to Colson. Colson up top, guarded by Thomas. Pushing Colson back. He just keeps backing up. Now gets a pick from Gosselin. Nice roll. Didn't see him. That's knocked out of bounds. Going to be Liberty basketball.
Boy, so close right there by Jared Savage. He anticipated that pass, got a piece of it, but wasn't able to control it.
Safaro will inbound it. Lancers run around. Gets it in. Colson, nice pass, intercepted by Zink. Zink is fouled by Colson. That's another frustration foul.
Boy, sure is. Good play there by Zink to create that turnover, and then the foul called on the play. And it will be out of bounds, ball 2, Pine Creek.
And Tony Rice comes back in for Colson. 1:43 left. Here comes Gutierrez. Gutierrez, nice move inside, block by Gaines. And we got a foul called. That foul's going to be called on TJ Clark. It's his first. And called him with the body in the back there.
Got him with the body. He got all ball with the block, but he got him with the body. Good quick first step by Gutierrez getting in the lane.
Quinton's first shot is good. Pine Creek slowly building a lead here. They're up to 5. He can make it 6 with this free throw. Got it. Pine Creek's been good all 4 times from the charity stripe. Liberty's 2 for 2. Lancers now down 6, 1:30 left, second quarter. We come in on halftime. Lancers probably want to get back on the board. Safaro down inside to Goslin. Goslin to Gaines. Back to Safaro. Safaro forces the issue. Count it. Fred Safaro. The foul called on Jared Savage.
Boy, good hard move to the bucket by Safaro. He goes in. 2 guys in front of him. Nice little double pump. Gets the bucket to fall, and he will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Really forced the issue there and got it to go. Misses the free throw, though. First missed free throw by either team in this game. It's a 4-point Pine Creek lead. Savage goes down, no call. Gets it to Gutierrez. In the corner, Logan Thomas, he'll shoot the 3, won't go. Rebound. Liberty comes out with it, TJ Clark. Clark pushing it up the court. Plenty of Eagles back defensively. Good job by Pine Creek. Clark now in the corner. Stolen away by Hatchell. Hit Clark. And it's Pine Creek basketball. Here's another look at it. Hatchell reaches in, and yep, it went off of Clark's hand and out of bounds. 18-14.
Boy, nice quick play there by Connor Hatchell as he gets the strip and then throws it right off of Clark, and Clark steps out.
18-14 now. Here in the final minute of quarter number 2. Savage tried to get it to Thomas. It goes out of bounds. Savage not happy with himself on that one.
Well, Thomas had
likes it though.
Yeah, Thomas had a little trouble getting through traffic. He was trying to run off of a double screen down low and just couldn't get around clean and couldn't get to that ball.
Tony Rice brings it up. Lancers will see if they play for the final shot. Down 4 here in the first half. Safaro and Rice, they run the weave out front. Couldn't get it to Rogers. Now down to Goslin. Goslin. Safaro, Rice. Taking their time. Inside Goslin. Nice pass by Rice. Inside Mahaley. Cameron Mahaley gets the bucket. It's a 2-point game. Now 10 seconds left. Savage to Hatchell. Hatchell look at it. Time running down. The crowd counts it down. Gutierrez way downtown. Hits it. What a shot by Quentin Gutierrez. A 3-pointer. And that's the way the first half will end. What a momentum booster there as Quentin Gutierrez hits a 3. 3 seconds left. There's another good look at it. Pine Creek leads this one, 21-16 at the half. We'll be back with our halftime show on 20 TV. Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. The Eagles have a 21-16 lead over the Liberty's Lancers in this District 20 rivalry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from the first half.
Well, there's the first shot here, the first bucket by Doman. Here's a 3 by Goslin. That tied it at 3-3 at that point. Here comes Gutierrez right into your living room layup. Is good. Quentin Gutierrez with 7. Here's Connell Hatchell. Kicks it out to Thomas for the 3. He's got it. Logan Thomas with that one. Here's Reifschneider, goes inside. Layup is good. Here comes Rice, right at you. Rice with a nice little dish underneath. Quick layup there. Here's Connell Hatchell with his 3. Connor Hatchell hits the bucket. Here's Rice down low. Mahaley, reverse layup. Mahaley underneath, hits the bucket. And right at the end of the half, Quentin Gutierrez with the big 3. 7 points in the first half for Gutierrez.
Gutierrez leading the way for Pine Creek. Connor Hatchell tossed in 5 points as well for the Eagles. JoJo Doman and Logan Thomas each had 3 in that first half. For Liberty Lancers, Matt Goslin led the way with 7 points. Michael Colson hit a big 3. And then 3 other players, Fred Safaro, Cameron Mahaley, and Taryn Reifschneider, all with 2 apiece. It's 21-16 at the half. We'll be back here with second half action in just a few moments on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. Brian German alongside Dave Toller. And the Eagles have a 5-point lead over Liberty's Lancers here at halftime. I want to let you know if you'd like to see this game again and see all the baskets again, kind of like we did with the highlights for you there, you can order a DVD or a Blu-ray. DVD's $10, Blu-rays are $15. And we understand, Dave, is it true Matt Pauley might deliver these?
That's what I understand, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and put that in stone.
Yeah. Give us an email, 20tv@ast20.org, or call the phone number you no longer see on your screen. Don't forget, there it is. Thank you, Corey Morlock, for putting that back up, 2341780. Social media, you can contact us, figure out lots of ways, lots of things to do with 20TV. Facebook, we got a Twitter account. YouTube is the place to watch highlights of this game and every game, and a lot more than just the games that we broadcast here on 20 TV. Lots of 20 TV guys getting out and getting highlights from games all around District 20, aren't they, Dave?
If you haven't done so already, go check out that YouTube channel. There's a ton of stuff on there. Full broadcasts of games, highlights of a bunch of other games, hockey games, basketball games, you name it, it's on that YouTube channel.
And then the ASD20.org/20TV Sports is where you can find the broadcast schedule as we come to you live over the internet. And here we go with the start of the second half. Pine Creek starting with the ball in a 5-point lead. They get it into JoJo Doman and Savage. Liberty extending their man-to-man defense out. Here comes Pruitt inside, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Jeremiah Pruitt, good job sticking with it there. And now the lead is 7 for Pine Creek. We'll see if each team can shoot a little bit better here in the second half. Safaro on the right side, takes it to the basket all the way, won't go. Rebound, Mahaley can't put it back. Tony Rice inside, makes a fake, puts it up and in. Tony Rice, first bucket of the game. 23-18, good job by Liberty. With a couple of second chances there. And Rice gets it put back. Pine Creek now moving the basketball around. Pruitt to Savage to Doman. Doman works on Goslin. Pushes him off, gets it out to Thomas. Logan Thomas won't go. Easy rebound for Jared Savage. And his first bucket of the game as well. Joe Roush loving it. Ivan Chambers not happy with the second chance for Pine Creek. Come the Lancers. Mahaley looks inside to Goslin, goes across court to Rice. Rice, nice move inside, won't go. Knocked away, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, no foul. Goslin inside, and now we got a foul call. As the Lancers all over the offensive glass.
Well, that was one of the keys to the game for Ivan Chambers and his club, was dominate the boards. They let him play there for a while. It was getting physical inside. Goslin went up, got that rebound. He gets fouled, and he goes to the line for 2.
Jeremiah Pruitt picks up his first foul of the game, and Goslin will shoot the free throws. Got the first one. Now the leading scorer in the game with 8. We'll have one more from the charity stripe. Lancer fans getting ready to say whoosh. And they get to it. Gosselin cuts it to 5 again. Gutierrez gets it to Pruitt. Pruitt takes his time. Being guarded well by Rice. Nice pass inside to Savage. Loses the basketball. And Clark comes up with it. Clark pushes it to Rice. Rice looks inside, had Mahaley. Being hounded by Savage though, couldn't get it to him. And the Lancers moving it around. Not sure why the Pine Creek fans are booing every time Fred Safaro gets the ball, but that's what you're hearing in the background. Rice tried to get it to Mahaley, and it goes out of bounds. Logan Thomas diving, couldn't stop it before it reached the end line.
Oh, nice anticipation down there by Logan Thomas, though. Rice kind of telegraphed that pass a little bit, gave Thomas time to get in and knock it out of bounds.
There's the inbounds pass now. Rice goes into Gosselin, knocked away by Pruitt. Pruitt easily beats Gosselin to the ball, takes it in himself, goes reverse layup and got it. Matt Gosselin's going to get the foul. Pruitt, a nice play.
Boy, what a great play there by Jeremiah Pruitt. The steal, good speed coming down, and you'll see it right here. He knocks it away, goes and gets it, takes it all the way in, and then goes up and under the big man, gets the layup to go in, and he'll go to the line.
It's the best play I've seen Jeremiah Pruitt make this season. Ivan Chambers tried to call timeout before the refs got it to Pruitt, but they got him the ball, and he misses the free throw. Rebound Gosselin, Gosselin to Clark. Clark pushes it to Rice. It's a 7-point Eagle lead. Lancers moving around. Safaro driving, puts it up, won't go. Tough shot there by Fred. Now they play tough defense, knocked away. Safaro can't get it. Fouls Pruitt, no call. Pruitt pushes it up the court. He's got all sorts of Eagles down here. Gets it to JoJo Doman, won't go. Pruitt with a rebound, puts it back. Jeremiah Pruitt coming to life here in the second half, and the Eagles have built a 9-point lead. Cross half court, Ivan Chambers wants a timeout. 29-20, Pine Creek, 5:14 left, third quarter. We'll be back with more here on 20 TV. We're back here at Pine Creek High School. The Eagles with a 9-point lead on Liberty here in the third quarter. Lancers moving it around, try and cut this lead. Rice to Safaro, over to Clark. Clark makes a nice move, can't get by baseline. And Tony Rice will set things back up for Liberty. In the corner, Mahaley. Trying to get it to Gosselin. Nice job. Gosselin was off balance, still able to catch the ball and put it home for 2. Great play there by Matt Gosselin on the feed by Cameron Mahaley. Pine Creek working it around now. Doman goes baseline, and it's stolen away by Clark. But we got a foul call. We can call a foul, looks like on JoJo Doman.
Well, Doman going down the baseline, he had his head down and was going in full speed. You'll see it right here. Safaro stepped in, took the charge. Nice job by Safaro standing in and drawing that charging call.
Doman's third foul. He picked up 2 quickly in the first half. From the Lancers. DJ Clark, Safaro. Run a little bit of a weave. Clark goes inside. Tries to kick it back out to Mahaley, who had moved. That's tough. Clark triple teamed inside there. Thought he knew where his teammate was, but Mahaley had moved on him. Now Chris Gaines will come back in for Mahaley. And Ivan Chambers going to use this as a teaching moment. Gutierrez with the ball. Brings it up court. Gets a nice pick from Hatchell. Gets it back to Hatchell on the pick and roll. Kicks it to Savage. Got it! Jared Savage hits a 3. And it's a 10-point Pine Creek lead. The Eagles pulling away. Lancers take their time, run the motion offense out front. Now to Gaines and Clark. Inside Gosselin. Gosselin turns around, shot won't go. Rebound by Savage. And Pine Creek. Oh, steal by Clark. Clark steals it from Savage, goes up. Contact, no call, score! TJ Clark, his first 2 in the game. Cuts it to 8. Good job there defensively by Liberty. Surprised maybe not to see them press a little bit more. Gutierrez now gets baseline by Clark. They're going to call him for a hand check out front.
Boy, Gutierrez has a great first step, though. You see it right here. Well, here's the steal. There was Clark forcing that steal. Goes up. A lot of contact on that. He gets the left hand, puts some nice English on it to get that one to fall.
That's what Ivan Chambers complaining about right now to the officials. A lot of contact on that basket by Clark. And the officials now set it down for Pruitt. Pruitt gets it into Connor Hatchell. Blocked by Gosselin. And Liberty comes away with the basketball. Here comes Tony Rice to Gosselin. Gosselin shot outside, won't go. Rebound Rice down low. He'll put it up, won't go again. Gosselin. How about the offensive rebounding by the Liberty Lancers? And Matt Gosselin. And there's another turnover by Pine Creek. The Lancers have turned up the heat defensively. Joe Roush wants a timeout, and we'll take it with him. It's a 32-26 game, 2:48 left, third quarter. We'll be back here on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back into Pine Creek High School, where the Eagles have a 6-point lead over Liberty's Lancers. Dave, it was a 10-point game. How have the Lancers gotten back into this thing?
Well, it's their defense, Brian. They've been pressuring Pine Creek all over. Its defense and its offensive rebounding. You look at the job they're doing. Tony Rice on the boards, Matt Gosselin on the boards, getting into it. When you're crashing the boards and you're creating turnovers, good things usually happen, and Liberty is getting right back into this one.
Chance right now to cut further into that 6-point lead. Michael Colson in the game again for the Lancers, along with Taryn Reifschneider. Gaines with the ball out top. Reifschneider on the right side, being guarded by Thomas. Gets it to Gosselin, it goes off his hand and out of bounds. That's a tough break there for Liberty as they were starting to cut into this lead, had a little bit of momentum. Comes Pine Creek's Jeremiah Pruitt. Knocked away by Colson. Reifschneider gets it back to him. Colson's going to take his time, go right down the lane, off the glass, and good. Michael Colson, 5 points. And now we got a whistle and a foul on TJ Clark. That's his third. And Clark right now staying in the game as Pine Creek gets the ball inbounds. Gutierrez comes up, being hounded by Reifschneider. It rolls to Pruitt. Side Hatchell. And now Gutierrez will take the three, won't go. Rebound Colson. Takes his time. Backs up, didn't know Pruitt was there. It's a 4-point game now. See if the Lancers can cut it to 2. Colson to Clark, playing with those 3 fouls. Clark moves in on Gutierrez, goes to the hole, won't go. Rebound Logan Thomas. And Pine Creek hustles it back up the other way. Gutierrez. Gosselin right there with him. Now inside to Zink. Zink crossed the way to Pruitt. He'll shoot from there. Won't go. Reifschneider comes down with it. And he toes the line. Is not out of bounds. Gets it over to Gaines. Gaines quickly up to Clark. Clark with Zink on him. TJ takes it, throws it up. Oh, won't go. And we got a foul on David Zink. That's his first foul. And TJ Clark will go to the line.
Oh. Boy, nice little stutter step right there by Clark, though. He looked like he was going to pull it out, went right to the bucket, gets bumped, threw it up, and he almost got it to fall as well. But they're going to call this on the floor, so ball out of bounds to Liberty.
Interesting call. To say the least. Corey Childs back in the game for the Lancers. Sends it outside to Gaines, and it's over and back. They could not go across the half-court line, and they did. Colson tried to catch it. And that's what Ivan just said. You heard Ivan Chambers echo me. Catch it. So, 4-point game, Pine Creek now. Ethan Slater. Reif Schneider on him. In the corner to Savage. He'll move it back out front. Zink tried to get it across, and Gaines will come up with it for Liberty. Slows it down, goes across court to Colson. This time he does catch it, puts it up for three, got it! Oh, Michael Colson! A big three-point shot, it's a 1-point game. Timeout, Joe Roush. It's going to be a full timeout, 32-31. Pine Creek with the lead. The third quarter. Brian German and Dave Toller will be right back after this. Michael Colson and the Liberty Lancers are back into this basketball game. Pine Creek had a 10-point lead at one point. It is now down to 1. Colson with 8 points, getting the Lancers back in it, Dave.
Well, that last three you saw there, Brian, Michael Colson, it came off of another turnover that Liberty forced. Liberty playing great defense, getting their hands on a bunch of passes. They tipped one away. It led to a three at the other end by Colson.
53 seconds left, third quarter. Pine Creek will probably try and slow it down. Joe Roush has called 2 timeouts in the last 4 minutes of this game. Connor Hatchell inside to Slater. Goes over to Logan Thomas for three. Won't get it. Rebound to Haley. To Gaines, almost stripped away by Thomas. But it'll be Lancer basketball.
Oh, a good hustle down there by Logan Thomas. We saw him tip one out of bounds on the other side just a minute ago, and he almost got that steal.
Here comes Michael Colson taking his time. Kicks it out to Childs to Reif Schneider. The other side to Gaines. Looks at it. This is Childs. Childs tried to get it inside of Mahaley, stolen away by Pine Creek. And the Eagles will bring it up. Probably the last possession. Savage to Hatchell. Thought about the three, now steps back and takes it. Got it! Connor Hatchell is on fire tonight. It's his second three. He's got 8 points. Reif Schneider throws it up too late. It won't count. 35-31 is the way we're going to end the third quarter. Joe Roush, is that one of those don't shoot, don't shoot? Yeah, good shot. We'll be back on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back to Pine Creek High School. The Eagles nursing a 4-point lead. At one point it was 10. It's down to 4. The Liberty Lancers had cut the lead to 1, but Connor Hatchell with a big three just at the end of the third quarter, and that's the way we stand as we start the fourth quarter of this one. Colson has it knocked away by Zink. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lancers. Fred Safaro will inbound the ball. Still being hounded by the Pine Creek fans. Colson, Safaro, got Mahaley working hard inside. Gaines and Clark. Gaines up top, Safaro. Thinking about it. Liberty being very deliberate with their offense. Safaro now goes to the baseline, and we got a push called on David Zink.
Well, Liberty just being very patient there, moving it around. Here's a nice little jab step, goes in, and a little push right down there on the baseline. Good job of getting down low by Safaro.
Was the 4th team foul on Pine Creek this half. Clark's shot up, will not go. And there's a foul on Ethan Slater, his 3rd. So Clark will go to the line, and now there's 5 team fouls on Pine Creek. Clark's first shot got it. You see Tony Rice getting ready to come in, probably for shooter. If he makes this one, we'll see Rice get in the game. It's good. Clark comes out, Rice comes in. Pine Creek ball, 2-point game. And the Lancers are now extending the defense to 3/4 court. Savage and Hatchell trying to break the press. Hatchell takes his time, gets it to Zink. Hatchell stays in the middle. And now to Zink. Zink brings it up the court. And now Pine Creek will set up the offense. And we're going to have a push. Foul on Tony Rice. His first foul of the game. 4th team foul on the Lancers. Connor Hatchell will inbound. Gets it to Savage. Inside Slater, nice move to Zink. Zink blocked by Mahaley. Boy, Mahaley was up in the air and blocked it at waist level. 35-33 at Liberty. Chance to tie it, Safaro, shot won't go. Gets his own rebound down low, but Zink pulls it away from him. And here comes Pine Creek. A little bit hectic down there. Savage pushes it to Slater, to Hatchell. Fakes it, stripped away, gets it back. Hatchell goes baseline, nice pass to Thomas over the corner. Savage won't go. Rebound Gaines. Both teams getting a little cold again. And the Lancers will slow it down. Take their time. Rice to Gaines. Inside Mahaley. Mahaley tried to get it back to Gaines. Good job by Hatchell. Stripped it away, but still comes out. Safaro ends up with a basketball. Matt Goslin and JoJo Doman waiting to come back into this game. Rice out front. Colson will shoot the 3. Won't go. It's over the backboard and out of bounds. Still a 2-point game. Matt Goslin comes in for Cameron Mahaley. And JoJo Doman comes in for Connor Hatchell. Ethan Slater, David Zink will also have a seat. Jeremiah Pruitt, Quentin Gutierrez back in the game for Pine Creek. There's Logan Thomas and a foul from behind on Fred Safaro. Safaro's first foul. 5 team fouls on both teams now. Thomas inbounds to Jared Savage. Jeremiah Pruitt. Tried to get it to Gutierrez and it goes out of bounds. That's a tough pass there by Pruitt.
Well, it was. Gutierrez was moving to his right. He was trying to set up a shot at the top of the key. He had just gone to his right, and that pass went just past him.
Tony Rice gets it to Safaro. Goslin working hard inside. They're going to call a foul on Jeremiah Pruitt for reaching in.
Well, here's a good look at it right there, and Pruitt going for that ball. Looked like he had the ball the first time, went back in there a couple of times and got called for the foul.
This is Gaines quickly for a 3, won't go. And a rebound, JoJo Doman. Pine Creek trying to up that 2-point lead. Pruitt is trapped. Gets it to Doman. Doman, nice pass over to Logan Thomas. Won't hit the 3. Liberty with a rebound. Neither team has really shot the ball awfully well tonight. Here comes Rice to Gaines to Safaro. Colson drives inside, no basket. The foul's on the floor. They're going to call it on Jared Savage. It's his second. It's the 7th team foul for Pine Creek, so that's going to make Michael Colson go to the line.
And there was the foul right there. Colson going to his left. Nice little play as he faked to the right, went down the left side and draws the foul, and he ends up on the line.
Chance to tie this thing up. Hits the first one. Point number 9 for Michael Colson. Point number 10 would be big. It would tie this game up. Won't go. Rebound inside, and it's Colson who comes up with it. Makes a nice move, comes back inside. Probably trying to do too much after missing the free throw there. It's out of bounds. Pine Creek basketball.
Well, good job by Colson going in and getting that rebound for Pine Creek. You have to box out the shooter. You can't let the shooter go down low and get that rebound.
This has turned out to be quite the exciting game here as we come down the closing stretch here in the fourth quarter. Pruitt, counted by Colson to Gutierrez. Gutierrez cross to Logan Thomas. Up to Savage. Thought about the three, gets it back out, knocked away by Rice, but Pruitt gets it. Way cross court, nice touch passing. Look at the movement by Pine Creek, and what a hit by Jeremiah Pruitt. The three-point shot goes. Pruitt 7 points in this game now. The Lancers now down 4. Fred Safaro tries to get it to Goslin inside. Makes a nice catch, but couldn't get it back to Mahaley. And Pine Creek comes away with the turnover. Savage sends it ahead. Rice went for the steal. Gutierrez gets the shot. Won't go. Mahaley with a big rebound. Now to Rice. Rice will push it. He's got no one with him. 1 on 4. Goes up and gets the call.
Oh, good job by Rice of protecting the ball, too. You saw how he went up. He's coming down the left side of the lane. Here it is coming right at you. Puts the ball on the outside, protects it, draws the foul. He will go to the line for 2 shots.
Now you got to make your free throws. Michael Colson had a chance to tie this game up, missed one. We'll see how Rice does. Got the first one. Puts it to 3. Matt Goslin back in the game. Taryn Reifschneider. Corey Childs. Connor Hatchell back in for Pine Creek. And Rice's second shot. Got it. Shooter's touch on that one. 4 points for Tony Rice. We've got a timeout. 2-point game. 3:57 left, fourth quarter. We'll be back at Pine Creek High School after this on 20 TV. Back at Pine Creek High School, Brian German alongside Dave Toller, and the Eagles have a 2-point lead. Just under 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This one's been a great District 20 battle. And Liberty has now extended the defense again. They'll bring the press up, and they leave Gutierrez open on the backside. He goes up, no foul call, rebound Pruitt. With a putback, Jeremiah Pruitt. Good job crashing the boards there. Lancers were worried about stopping Gutierrez, and Pruitt slipped into the backside to get the rebound. Inside now, Mahaley loses the basketball. It's on the line. Savage got it to Doman, and here comes Pine Creek. Pruitt with a nice move, gets by Taryn Reifschneider. Pruitt down the lane, puts it up and in. Jeremiah Pruitt taking this game over. 6-point lead for Pine Creek. Rice to Childs. Childs to Reifschneider. And back to Rice. Rice moves. Nice pass, but Haley wasn't ready for it. Here comes JoJo Doman. Back from Pine Creek to Savage. The easy layup. And all of a sudden, Pine Creek has an 8-point lead. Ivan Chambers wants a timeout, and you can understand why. You're in Eagle territory now, and the crowd is going crazy. 8-point game. We'll be back with more on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education.
great rivalry, Pine Creek and Liberty, and the Eagles have stretched a 2-point lead out to 8 with 2:50 left in the fourth quarter. What's Liberty got to do, Dave, to get back in this thing?
Well, keep playing defense the way they are, and they were crashing the boards, but they're giving up some easy baskets on the other end. Pine Creek, when they get it going, they can score quickly with the 3, and you saw them score in transition as well.
Rice bringing it up, guarded by Savage, and the Pine Creek crowd getting into it. Student section doing the 7 Nation Army chant. Rice over to Gaines, to Safaro. Safaro brings it inside, puts it up, won't go. Rice, good hustle for the rebound, and a foul on Savage. Savage not happy with that call. I believe that's his 4th foul.
Oh, nice hustle by Rice, though. Look at him get to the spot and get position. He moves his feet, he establishes position, and he draws the foul.
So Rice will go to the line. Got to make free throws down here. Won't go, misses the front end of a 1-and-1. And now they're going to call a foul on Liberty. That'll be on Chris Gaines, his first foul of the game. And Liberty's really got to do something now defensively, and they stretch the defense again to play with the press. Connor Hatchell to Gutierrez. Gutierrez dribbles through it, gets it to Savage. He'll take his time. Nice pass to Gutierrez, stolen away by Rice. Good D by Liberty to cause the turnover. Safaro in the corner, back to Safaro. They're looking at Goslin inside, not getting him the ball. Gaines gets a pick, now gets it to Goslin. Goslin, nice move, 2 points. Matt Goslin now with 15 points in the game. Here's Jeremiah Pruitt to Gutierrez. And they take the time getting across the half-court line. Clock ticking now, and Tony Rice kicks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Pine Creek. Connor Hatchell will inbound the ball. Gets it to Savage. Savage left alone to JoJo Doman. Easy 2. And that's tough for Liberty. Trying to force some turnovers. Overplayed it there, and Doman got the easy 2. Now the Lancers got to score quickly. Down 8. Gaines trying to get it to Safaro, almost stolen away by Pruitt, knocked out of bounds, and stayed with Liberty.
Boy, Jeremiah Pruitt's had a great night, and he saw nothing in front of him on that one. Got a nice piece of it, but knocked it out of bounds.
Safaro to inbound. Tony Rice telling the Lancers what they need to do. Goslin, top of the key, gets back to Rice. Now to Gaines. Rice to Clark. Clark drives inside, blocked by Pruitt. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Pruitt. It's his 3rd. Here's a look at it.
Well, coming right in at you. Clark goes up. He's got Gutierrez behind him. Yeah. Pruitt got him with the body, on the arm, on the head. He got him just about everywhere on that one. Clark to the line, and these are free throws you have to make.
Got the first one. Anytime you can score without that clock moving is big. He can cut it to 6. He's got one more. Michael Colson waiting to come in for the shooter. He's got it. TJ Clark, 4 for 4 from the line tonight. He's got 6. And Michael Colson comes back in. 6-point lead. Gutierrez, what a job getting out of the trap there. And JoJo Doman loses it. Chris Gaines comes up with it and gets it to Colson. Colson taking his time. He's going to go baseline. Power his way to the basket. Let's see if it counts. No basket. Call is on the floor. I tell you, Colson really just everything he had right to the basket.
Well, a nice play right here. Splits 2 guys. Well, it was on the floor, but nice play by Colson to follow through with that one. And now 2 more very important free throws here for Liberty.
Colson's 1 of 2 on the day. Gets that one. Hit this one to make it a 4-point game. And you know the Lancers are going to press. He's got it. 46-42. Pruitt with the ball, and it's almost turned over. It's going to stay with Pine Creek. Gaines the last one to touch it as it went out of bounds. Connor Hatchell will be inbounding the ball. He's got Pruitt and Savage, Gutierrez, and Doman with him. Trying to break this press. Doman goes deep. Hatchell didn't see it. Here comes Pine Creek. Hatchell is fouled by Michael Colson.
Well, Hatchell turned. He was trying to get it to the middle of the floor to Jeremiah Pruitt, and right when he turned right into the foul. So Hatchell will go to the line. He will shoot 1 and 1.
Connor Hatchell, the games we've seen him play this year, pretty good free throw shooter. He's made both of them tonight. But you know when the pressure's on and it's a close game like this, anything can happen. We'll see how Connor Hatchell handles that pressure. Misses it. Rebound Liberty. It's a 4-point game. We need a basket here. Fred Safaro goes. No foul. And rebound Pine Creek. Hatchell has it in the corner. It's going to stay with Liberty. Hatchell lost his feet. Tried to get it back to Pruitt. And you can see him tapping his chest there saying, my bad.
Oh, exactly. And a little bit of indecision by the officials. They wanted to make sure they had that call right to give it to Liberty.
Inside Gaines. He'll shoot for 3. Oh, in and out. Pine Creek with the rebound. Hatchell fouled again by Colson. And Connor will have a chance to make up for that missed free throw. Wow, the Lancers had a chance there, had a 3-point shot. If that one goes, it's a 1-point game, and that thing went halfway down before coming back out. So Hatchell goes to the line again. 2 for 3 on the day. Got it. Of course, Connor, the son of the District 20 Superintendent, Dr. Mark Hatchell, making it Papa proud right here. He puts this one down and make it a 6-point game. Just misses, and they're going to call a foul on JoJo Doman, who pushed Chris Gaines out of the way. Doman's 4th foul. And it's still a 5-point game.
Well, here's the miss. The miss by Hatchell, and Doman just clearing out a lane to go get the ball, and he didn't like the call, but that was a pretty easy one right there. We'll come back down to this side and shoot some free throws.
But not before we have a timeout. 23.9 seconds left. Got a 5-point game. We'll be back with the conclusion, maybe, of Pine Creek High School right after this. A 5-point game here at Pine Creek High School. The Eagles, the homestanding Eagles, with that lead. 23.9 seconds left. Chris Gaines will be shooting 2 at the line for the Liberty Lancers, and Ivan Chambers took a timeout so he could set things up. And getting the right people that he wants on the court. He's got Taryn Reifschneider ready to come in for Gaines, who's shooting and misses the first. That's a tough break there. You know, Ivan was hoping to be down 3 in Pine Creek with the ball. He can cut it to 4 now. Gaines' second shot is in. And Reifschneider will come in for Gaines. And we'll see what the Lancers can play defense. 4-point game. Connor Hatchell. Look at inbounds. He's got Pruitt, now gets it in quickly to Doman. Doman is fouled from behind. See if they call Safaro or Childs with that foul. And they call it on Childs. Corey Childs' first foul of the game. We told you coming in, he's got a bum ankle. Wouldn't be able to go much of the game. The Lancers trying to get their offensive players back in now. Childs comes out. Reifschneider comes out. JoJo Doman with a chance to ice this game. Missed it. Rebound, Goslin. Here comes Liberty, still alive, down 4. Chris Gaines Pushes it up the court. Gets it to Safaro. He shoots for three. Won't go. Rebound inside Gaines. Gaines wants to take it back outside, but he's fouled by Gutierrez.
Boy, and Gutierrez doesn't like that one. And Pine Creek with a 4-point lead, 9 seconds left. You don't want to foul in that situation. Here's the ball as it comes loose. Gaines had it, and a reach in by Gutierrez puts Gaines at the free throw line.
Gaines will shoot two here. Gets the first one. Now you know he's thinking about that miss that he had earlier. This will be a 2-point game right now. Thus it's 3. 9 seconds left. Gaines' second shot. Won't go. Rebound Pruitt. Gosselin right there, and he'll foul. Try and foul him. They try and steal the ball. And they call a foul. Foul on Matt Gosselin.
Well, it sure looked like on the far side, Gaines might have came up with that ball clean, but the foul was called on Gosselin. They had a double team over on the far side, so Pruitt will go to the free throw line.
Jeremiah Pruitt, what a game he's had. He really kind of took over in the fourth quarter to give Pine Creek a big lead. Liberty's cut it to 3. Now Pruitt can get it back up to 5. 2 shots. First one no good. Well, you got to think if he misses here, and the Lancers can get the rebound. You got Gaines and Gosselin down low trying to get the rebound. We just saw the trick that JoJo Doman played. Let's keep it right here and let's talk about this, Dave. A good situation with Pine Creek leading by 3. Huge free throw. Obviously, Liberty needs him to miss, but what is Ivan Chambers going to tell his team right now?
Well, they need a miss, obviously, but they've got to get a rebound. They're going to set up a play here pretty quick, and if they get that rebound off of the miss, you don't want to call timeout and let Pine Creek set up their defense. Come with it quick, bring it up the court, set up a good shot. They've got some good three-point shooters, but boy, down the stretch, both of these teams have missed a pile of free throws. Pine Creek could have iced it a couple of times with free throws. They haven't, and Liberty's missed some as well. This could easily be a tie ball game.
It certainly could. So if you're Joe Roush, are you worried about Jeremiah Pruitt out there on the line? Tonight, he's missed 3 free throws, all 3 that he's taken.
I don't think you do. I mean, he's in the huddle right now, and he's telling his guys, as soon as Jeremiah hits this free throw, we're backing off because we're up 4, don't foul. That's all they're thinking. It's all confidence in that huddle right now. They're thinking Pruitt's going to step up and knock this one down.
And I recalled just a moment earlier that JoJo Doman foul on the offensive rebound that gave Liberty a chance to score with the clock not running. Really a huge free throw right here by Jeremiah Pruitt. Ivan Chambers talking to the official. I believe he wants a timeout if he misses and Liberty gets the rebound. We'll see what happens. Jeremiah Pruitt taking his time. It's a good look at him. Puts it up. Got it. Huge free throw for Pruitt. Now Liberty down 4. Gosselin to Gaines. Gaines will get it to Safaro. Safaro for 3. Got it. That's going to make the final score a 1-point game. Too little, too late for the Liberty Lancers as Fred Safaro hits a final 3, and we end this game at 48-47. But Dave, what a great District 20 rivalry game.
Boy, it really was, Brian. It comes right down to the wire, comes down to some free throws. Both of these teams, from the get-go, they struggled shooting the ball. We talked about there being a lid on the basket, and it was on there all night. Some key free throws were missed. There were some fouls down the stretch, but you look at that shot that was hit at the end, cuts this to a 1-point game, and you think about all those layups that were missed early, all those free throws that were missed as well.
The scoreboard's 48-44, but I believe that last basket counts, and we're going to count it anyway because this was just a good, hard-fought battle between 2 District 20 teams. Pine Creek wins it tonight. It's a bunch of happy people here at Pine Creek High School. That'll do it for us. I'm Brian German. He's Dave Toller. Thanks for watching on 20 TV. These two teams go at it again February 19th.